Again.
Ohayou gozaimasu, everyone who is here in the chat. Welcome in the D&D session 181. We are down a player today as they have decided they do not want to play with us. So here we are. We have Isaac, Abaddon, and Red as we are fighting a giant radiant spider. Well, not giant,
Vernon
really.
says
Is
he
the
doesn't
thing
like
is
us
huge.
anymore.
Stay tuned for later on. We're gonna auction off Verdant's broom.
Unless I eat the broom first with the spider. Okay.
I'll get it out.
Everybody hold on. Everybody stop fighting. We're gonna feed the spider the broom.
Why are we feeding the spider the broom?
Because Verdant won't play with us anymore.
Yeah, you right. You right. It does appear to be time for the murderous intent. Yes. All right. When last we left our heroes. Let me just make sure I'm actually turned on. I am. You can hear me in chat. Hi, chat. Sorry, I was making sure my mic was actually on and I wasn't being silly because I've done that before. When last we left our heroes, they had delved deep into a mine full of spiders that had been slowly consuming all of the heart ore in these caverns, and so all they've really found was husks of crystal with all of their radiant energy drained from them. Deep in these caverns, they have found a huge spider that is causing radiant damage that both hurts them and heals its allies. And we are currently at the top of that order. How are you guys feeling this week? Are you ready to murder a big old spider bee?
Yes.
Spleen?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I have 15 minutes left to eat before my intermittent fasting starts, so I'm just trying to slam my dinner real quick.
Okay.
He's pulling a red right now. He's just
Real quick. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. All right. So it is the top of the order where the neighborly crystal spider is at the top.
Oh, no, I forgot it was a neighborly one.
It is a neighborly. Hey there, hidey ho there, neighborly. You know. Okay, so we have a neighborly spider here.
Oh God, he's gonna ask for my lawnmower.
Who is ready to cause a ruckus on everything. What do we want to do first? So yeah, I think that's a good choice. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Just right over here. Right over
so
here.
Red, I know you are consuming nutritional value right now, but Red, as you are standing here and you saw this spider kind of crawl up out of the depths over there, you actually blink, and for a second you don't see the spider, and then there seems to be like an after image of light as he teleports directly next to you, as if phasing nearby.
Face spider, guys! Face spider!
And so he was able to do that. So he is directly next to you, as he was able to move 60 feet across the wall. He is standing, and obviously it's a spider, so he is not having any issue crossing over this web. And he's kind of just vibing, and he is going to straight up attack you, Red.
Sure.
So we're going to be doing a multi-attack.
Okay.
So the first one is it's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
Oh, let me get my dice out. Hang on. All right. Does a 18 hit you?
No, my armor class is now 25.
Ooh, how long is your armor class 25 for?
Until the end of this turn.
All right. Fair enough. So
My tail caught it.
The spider loses interest in you.
he tries to bite, but you flail him off with your tail. Luckily, he has a secondary attack where he is going to try to shoot a web strand at you. So this is a ranged weapon attack.
Does he have disadvantage for firing in melee? Because if you make range attacks with the melee, it's disadvantage?
It doesn't say he has disadvantage.
No, that's just in general.
I know.
Just pocket sand 3.5 at her.
No, that's not 3.5.
ranged, yeah.
If you make a range attack while you're in melee, you're at disadvantage unless you have something that says otherwise.
Yeah. He misses anyway because I only got a 21 and a 23, so they both miss you. So this is the spider, the big boy right here, staring down at you and your party. Just so you know, while you are next to this spider, things to note, he's very warm. Like, the radiantness coming off of this spider is actually kind of really painful. It is not causing you damage yet, but it is very painful to be near it. Just so
Lovely.
you know. The other spiders, it's not their turn yet. So, Isaac, sir, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll tell Elise to keep her head on a swivel,
Okay.
and I'm going to move forward.
Okay. Oh, you're paused. Sorry. Continue. Sorry. What is this triangle? Oh, it's my spider.
How big is your
Yeah,
spider?
that's the direction it's facing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's about where I
I
need
was
to
like,
be at
what
right
is this
here.
random spider? You're on top of Red. What are you doing?
I'm trying. Move me over. There we go. Hold on.
I'm holding.
My I hit the wrong key and it just completely closed out of the thing. Hold on
Why
1
would
second.
you do that?
Well, I hit Control W. And back.
Huzzah!
All right, cool. He's there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a raging,
He's a big old boy. What you want to do about it?
and I am Giant Smite at the moment.
You are.
So I'm gonna do a whack.
Okay.
Bop.
What kind of damage are you doing?
Currently it's fire damage.
Okay, just checking. Just making sure you weren't hitting
yeah.
me with something else.
Not radiant damage.
I'm just making sure, okay? Just making sure.
Okay. I also gotta check because you made this weapon for me real quick. As at the start of his turn, or yeah, at the start of their turn, they will take 1 fire damage from me also because of my axe.
I don't get to roll against that? Oh no, you're right,
No.
right. That's your ability. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you made that.
At the start of its turn, right? Or your
Yep,
turn.
Its turn.
If it's with it does okay.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh, yeah, I don't
it.
even do fire damage to it. This is just straight up magic damage right now because it's just a +1 great axe that has the scorching thing added to it.
Cool.
So just boop.
That 25 did beat its armor class.
So 17.
17 damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just so you know, you swing forward with your great axe, and man, is his little, like, everything really hard. Like, you definitely hit it, but you don't feel like you're doing a lot of damage versus its armor.
Well, I ain't got shit else. There ain't anything else I can do about it, so I'm just gonna hit him again.
Do it. Let's go.
Just hit him one more time.
Okay.
Pop.
All right. Sick.
So that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 damage.
Okay.
Right. Didn't you crit?
No,
did.
dude, it's more than that. So it's
so
the
your
dice
17
rolled. So
doubled.
well, 17 plus the giant smite damage has also rolled. So
Oh, that was just
18
that.
Yeah, so
18 times 2
36
is
plus
36
2, 38
2.
plus your strength modifier.
That was it's a 1d12 is all I have.
No,
No,
so
plus
you,
the
you,
giant
roll,
smite,
you roll a d12 and a d6 with your attack because of
and
your
he
giant
rolled
smite.
damage.
So you're 17 slashing. So
The
you're 12.
17 includes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
12,
1 on my d6.
13, 26.
So it's only
That'd be
24.
34. No, 34.
It's
Oh,
12.
Sorry. Yes,
12
you're right.
doubled is 24. Plus
Yeah,
2,
plus 5.
26, plus 5, 27, plus 2, 29.
Yeah.
29 damage.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And then since he's here and he's the big bad, I'm going to action surge.
Action surge! Let's go!
And I'm gonna hit him again. Ah!
Are you okay?
That's another crit.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Light him up.
For the exact
Same
same.
damage.
Exact same damage. Are your dice loaded? What is this nonsense?
I don't
Hold
think
on.
so.
Hold on, I'm hacking.
Can you
Just
roll
hacking in
your
the
damage
mainframe.
one more time? I just want to see.
Well, yeah, I have to attack again.
Okay. 23 does hit.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
So, Isaac, you rush up there as it tries to attack Red, and you take a few good swings against it, and it actually, you can see that you are starting to chip a little bit of the outside chitin away. At the end of your turn, it is going to be taking a legendary action.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so in this here, it is going to be doing the legendary action of everyone rolls a dexterity saving throw, please.
Does it have to? It's inside its own radius.
No.
Okay.
16.
You said dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Since I can see it, I got advantage.
Oh, sorry, that was for Verdant's character. Let me show that.
Oh, yeah, I think plus 2 because he's within 10 of me, so 18.
Oh yeah, 18 for me too.
Okay, so you two both pass because of Verdant's thing. Unfortunately, Verdant does not pass. As you see this spider reel its head back a little bit, and you see its butt kind of come up from underneath, and it shoots out this shimmering, like, radiant charged web at all of you. And Isaac and Red, you are both able to kind of not get hit with it, but because you dodge Red, Verdant gets it straight into the face, and he is now restrained in his area and cannot move.
Ah, that sucks.
Finally, he'll stop healing the others.
Which does knock him off of his broom. And so
Oh god, he's double prone.
He is now restrained and no longer on his broom.
Oh my god, so he's wrapped up in webs on his rim. He's a verdant on a stick?
Well,
Seriously, is he just like
Oh
is he just
no!
like, is he just hanging cocooned upside down off his broom now?
no, because he wouldn't stay on his broom while restrained. Yeah, he would have gotten knocked off of his broom with the webbing.
It's a verdant on a stick.
Oh my gosh. So that is its legendary action. Next up in the order is Red. Red, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna start by bonus action. I'm gonna shift.
Okay, I thought you'd already shifted. You already have your tail out.
No, I'm raging.
He's got
Okay.
multiple stuff.
Yeah, I'm very bonus action rich.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that I can do. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
so let me see here. Sneak attack. So a D6 plus 17. So I get 20 temporary hit points.
Okay.
My armor class is now 19. And I'm gonna make 2 attacks against the spider.
Okay. An 18 misses.
20.
20 hits.
We're #blessed.
Thankfully, you remembered.
Oh, I completely forgot we were blessed.
I'm not gonna remind you.
Okay, come on now. After a
Nope.
week's worth of game.
We've already said we were all blessed at the beginning of combat.
All right, I'll give you that.
So, for 19 damage.
19 damage, okay? You're hitting the same wall that Isaac did. It is a very, very thick outer shell to this spider.
A very thick carapace.
Very thick carapace. 22 does hit. Please give me your damage.
Okay, and I got my wounded bonus and sneak attack on this one.
He's been wounded. 20 damage? Okay.
20.
Got it, okay.
Those was some sad D8s, bro.
Bro, you didn't hear me complain, but I played Warhammer game today. I rolled like doggy doo-doo all day.
Damn, bro.
I spent 4 hours getting my teeth kicked in because I couldn't roll above a 3.
Oof.
It sucked. I've been having just the worst day today.
Damn, brother.
Well, don't worry, we can play some Tiny Tina's after this.
Then
Is
I'm
there
going
anything
to
you...
move here to give Isaac some more room.
Okay.
Red doesn't
That's
feel
better.
like having a haircut.
Oh, wait, no, bonus action. Oh, no, I used my bonus. Never mind.
You did.
Yeah, I was going to hit him with my tail, but no, we're good.
Let's see. Yep, all right. So then it would be Marco's turn.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Every time Verdon's late to a game, it seems like when he comes back, he is in like the worst situation.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Just every time he comes back, just all right. What did I miss? A lot.
You got your ass beat.
Yeah, about that. Okay, so
Verdon,
Marco's
the spider's
here.
making hungry eyes at you.
He's trying. So Marco is able to reach the spider because even though the spider webbing slowed him down by half, so he is going to attempt to do the smashy smash. Marco, buddy.
Marco smash.
Okay. Why are you rolling secretive? I don't want you to do that. Hang on. Can I have a public roll? Oh. I'm gonna need everyone to stop rolling d20s, please.
Let's go, Marco! Kick his ass!
What the frick? I need you
Marco
to not.
from the top rope!
Marco
Swear to
keeps.
God.
Okay, no, listen though. Last time, I don't want to jinx
Oh, yeah,
it,
that's true.
You did this and then rolled an at 1.
And then
Good job,
died.
Marco. Yep.
Die.
And then perished.
Oh, man.
We're
Why
not
do I roll
allowed to
two?
glaze our absolute maniac of a Marco.
Good job, Marco. Just keep
Okay.
doing your thing, buddy.
Just keep doing your thing, broski. All right, so we rolled a 6 on die, 12 plus 5.
17?
17. Marco with a 17.
Pretty good.
It's doing solid. He gets 2 attacks. All right, so second attack.
Waiting for Marco to action surge.
There we go. 19 does hit. So then Marco's gonna roll. No, why are you rolling 2? Stop it. It's one-handed.
Because it's versatile.
Yeah. So one-handed, so he's gonna do 7 on the next one.
Action surge, Marco.
He would use action surge, so he's going to use action surge.
Yeah!
Oh.
Marco!
Who jinxed
Marco.
it? All right.
Stabs red in the ass.
Who wants to high or low for Marco?
I'll do it. Hi.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. With the natural one that Marco did, he goes to hit the spider with his action surge, and he got a little too giddy, or he remembered something that may have happened to him very recently, and his
PTSD?
sword gets stuck in a spider web, and he is unable
It happened again.
to hit the
That's
spider. But it doesn't get stuck because you rolled high and you called high, so he hits a spider web and it kind of bounces off and it knocks him kind of backwards, and he is unable to finish his attack.
He still got like one more, doesn't he?
For that one, yeah, but he definitely failed. So he is rolling this next one at disadvantage, unfortunately. How do I disadvantage on Beyond again? I forget. My
Control.
brain.
Yeah, left control.
Control. There we go. Unfortunately, he does miss with his second attack as well, since he had rebounded off of the spider web on the previous one.
Cat was going for that second negative, for that second nat 1.
I really wasn't trying to, no. All right, so that is Marco's whole turn. It is Verdon's turn. Okay. I get to control this one, so
Kath pumps a level 5 smite of holy damage into the spider to boost her back up.
man, I could. But
don't know what
if-
you guys are talking about.
if we are using him per normal, can't use that. Can't use that.
Just keep peeling those oranges, buddy.
I don't
Just
want to
sit
use
in the corner,
his
peel the
fourth
potatoes.
level. I guess he would attack with his halberd. Because he's been attacking with his halberd. So he'd hit with his halberd.
Yeah, that's what he would do anyway.
That's what he would do. All right.
He wants to get those 3 attacks for lightning.
So that does hit. So that's a 21. Okay, so I do need help with this because he doesn't have it as a note. So he gets his D10
So he gets a
plus
D10.
D6.
Plus a D6 and a D8. The D6 and the D8 are holy damage.
So a D10, a D6, and a D8.
Unless did he trade? Wait, hold on. Did he trade out Silva? Or is he
Yes.
still using Silva?
I'm pretty sure he traded out Silva.
He traded it out,
Yeah.
so that it's no longer a
Okay,
holy
so-
weapon.
So then the D6 goes away, but he still has the D8.
Yeah, it's just a +1 halberd that he borrowed.
Okay.
So a D8. And the D8 is holy damage, yeah?
Yes.
Very good. Oops, I was still clicked on Marco. That's Verdon's damage. Ugh. Okay, so 2 healing, 9 damage for a total of 7 damage. Well, 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2, so 9 damage total. It's not bad, okay? So there's 1 attack, and then here is his second one. Bless? I don't think Bless would reach you up.
Well, it's a +2 as well, so that'd be 15, 17, right?
He gets a plus 2.
Or does he not get a +2 for attacks on his aura thing?
Oh, no, that's just for saving throws.
That's
Oh,
just
okay,
for
never
saving
mind.
throws, yeah. So that's a 15. Unfortunately, that misses, so he misses with his second attack. But he will attempt to do his bonk, because he likes his bonk anyway. And his bonk does hit. So then it's a D4 plus a D8. And so he net heals him for 3. Quick. Sorry, Red, I was clicked on you again.
No, you're fine.
Plus
Oh, that's real
3.
funny.
There we go.
Is he helping the spider?
I think he's
Listen.
helping the spiders.
So he's up 1 charge. Everyone help me remember he's up 1 charge for
He's
his
at 1.
his halberd.
Oh, it doesn't reset. It doesn't reset whatever.
Yeah, if
As
he
long
misses
as-
one, it goes back down to 0.
Yeah, but he's attacking the same creature, so as long as he hits 2 times after this, then it counts. Okay,
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
so it's Abaddon's turn. Abaddon, sir, what would you like to do?
Hello. So the spider's still looking
Hello.
pretty tough, eh?
Oh, he's pretty solid. He's barely
Okay.
flinching with all your friends whacking at him with their whips.
Hit him with a thunderclap.
Huh? Oh yeah, right.
Need thunder damage.
Yes, I can do that.
He's a bard. Abaddon starts throwing it back.
Nope.
I am going to ban
Yes!
all of you.
Oh. Oh, baby.
At
I'm sorry,
fifth
but
level?
this about to
Fifth
hurt.
level?
This
Oh.
about to hurt. And I can empower spell it too, so I can reroll
Come
any
on, max
ones I
damage.
see on this, Sean. I'm rerolling some of those dice. Hold on. Spending, I believe it's a sorcery point to empowered spell. Yeah, 1 sorcery point, and I can do up to 5 dice. I'm gonna do 3 dice, the 1, 2, and the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, trade it up.
Okay, I gotta count this out. So 29 minus
It's
6.
yeah,
So
minus 6, so
23
plus
plus
23.
so 46 times 2 is
92?
92 thunder damage. Which I believe is a lot
Crack-a-boom!
more because it
If he's
might be
vulnerable, it's
weak.
doubled again, baby.
Yeah.
Fortunately, as your thunder does hit the spider, he seems a lot more stable than his little pet companions throughout the area. And he is not weak to your thunder nonsense.
I feel like Kath just reached over and scratched out thunder weakness. We're like,
No, it's not on his character sheet. He's the more powerful version and is not weak to the thunder.
oh.
Did your fire do more, Isaac, or no? No, it
I
didn't.
haven't. It hasn't got
Didn't-
his turn yet, so I have yet to do fire.
I've done fire damage
Oh.
to him.
Did
Yeah,
it do more?
mine doesn't
No.
have fire damage. It's
Okay.
just all right.
So
The beginning of the
fire
turn,
and thunder, no. but-
one.
I don't know, maybe so.
All right,
no.
so Abaddon, that was your action. What else do you want to do?
Yes, it was. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum-ba-bum. I'm going to. Do I want to do anything else?
God, if
How
it
far
had
away
been a
is this from
weakness,
me?
if
Oh.
it had been weak to that, that would have been 180 damage. That would have been amazing.
He would have
I don't
lived.
think they can get to me next turn, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, that would have been a lot of damage, though.
That would have been so cool.
Okay.
Would have been a absolute gargantuan amount of damage. I'm trying to think if I want to do. I'm just gonna do. Where is it? Abilities, features, and traits. There it is. I'm going to give. Who do I want to give inspiration to? I'm gonna give Red some inspiration. Be like, I'm still mad at you, but I know you hit harder than me sometimes, so whack him good, Red.
What did I do?
Him in the face. You took my book last week, remember?
I know.
Oh.
Right, you said
You
some
mean-
terrible shit.
You mean I saved you? You're welcome.
I think that's one of my best damage rolls to date.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's pretty
solid. I'd
damn
write
good.
that down.
Yeah,
Almost dropping triple
43.
dig. Oh.
Yeah, 43. Yeah.
All right. Is that
And
the
then
end of your
times
turn,
2.
good sir?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing about legendary actions. At the end of your turn, Abaddon,
good.
you see this spider blink across everyone else and looking directly at you, buddy.
Ah.
That's his legendary action, was to teleport over to you.
Sorry, she doesn't want to fight me anymore.
It's Elise's turn.
I did kind of hit it really hard.
Yeah, it's Elise's turn. Well...
It's between her and Isaac. Just
Hmm. What do you have, Boo Boo? You are currently holding Bless for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
which is a concentration. I don't think she can do anything else right now. So she will probably just move the frick away from you guys. That's what she's definitely going to do. She's gonna not be here. we're gonna go this way. So she's not even freaking near that spider.
Nope.
But she still wants to see, so she's gonna move like over here. So she's gonna do a double move action and just be like, "You guys got this! Go!" Cheering in the distance. There we go. So with all of that and the spider moving up to Abaddon, sir, we got friends coming in from the background. Let's see.
Yup.
One, two. Oh, there is this one that's still alive. Okay. So I've got 4 that you haven't killed yet. Is that all that I have? 2, 3, 4. Yes. So you killed the other 2 because there was 6 total on the map. So there's 4 still alive. So these 2 are coming out of the woodwork back here, Abaddon. You've got one a little ways to the north who's also looking down at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to, since they are ranged, you're going to be getting spat on, everybody. Except for this one. This one's going to try to eat Verdant as Verdant is restrained. So we'll start with the top order one. So this one here is going to try to spit at Isaac. Hold on. Isaac, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, this thing could definitely reach me, can't it, from down there?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also blessed.
Wonderful.
Please roll well.
Am I still within 10 foot of Verdant?
Yeah.
Technically.
Just barely.
Plus another
15?
2 from his thing.
15?
15.
15. Does 15 beat it? Hold on, let me just double check. Why can't I see it? Where is it? Hold on. There it is. 15 succeeds, which is right at 15 is the one, the amount to succeed. So you're good, Isaac. Abaddon, give me 2 of those, sir.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay,
Nope.
so you failed the first one.
Dos.
Uh-huh. And you
14.
failed the second one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Sure.
That's fine. And then Verdant's gonna get bit. So you, Abaddon, you feel yourself getting pinned from behind you, as 2 webs hit you and basically root you into place as these 2 gem spiders are coming out of the side back here. And you feel that your movement is extremely restricted. You're actually having a hard time even probably doing the movement of your hands for your magical stuff. So you'll be taking a negative on your actions until you can get out of your webbing. Which you could do a strength check to try to rip out of it next turn, but that's gonna be tough. So that's 1, 2, and then Verdant's gonna get bit. Ouch. Okay. How much damage? Oh. That's probably fine. He can take that.
He's the con guy.
This is the con guy. Let me just roll damage. Hold on. Actually, you know
You
what?
can hear the smile.
No. That's probably fine. Jordan takes this much. See, this spider's neat. Look at that neat crystal spider. That's pretty neat.
That spider's pretty neat.
There we go. Oops. I fricked it up. There we go. Okay. So Verdant takes that damage, and Red, you see this spider kind of come over on top of Verdant's body, even though he is being restrained by that radiant webbing, which looks extremely difficult to cut through. And it just kind of sinks its teeth in, and you can either guess that it is injecting poison or sucking out his blood. Can't tell, but it's definitely biting and doing some kind of motion. Right,
It's doing the
there.
nom nom.
It's doing the nom nom on your paladin.
Just roll around, you'll be alright.
And it is the top of the order, our friendly neighborhood crystal spider.
Immediately takes 1 damage because my axe.
That's
1
fine.
fire.
1 fire damage. That is okay. So. Okay. Let me just. I need. Where's the center of you? There we go. So it would be from his center square outward 30 feet, which Marco's outside of that. Look at you, buddy. Good job, Marco. And Elise is not in it. Great. So from this, I need everyone to roll me Constitution saving throws, please. You are getting hit with a radiant pulse.
Oh boy, all of us.
Everyone in the circle.
What sort of saving throw again?
Use my advantage on the
Constitution saving throw.
Good lord.
Dude, why am I rolling not right? Oh, come on.
Is it against poison?
No, it's against radiant.
Oh, Red, you have a D6 to that.
Oh,
as
and
well.
he's sick.
Yeah, because of the
Right.
Yep.
Plus
I'll take
2,
So yep.
So
That'll make it
16.
4. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then 22, 23 from Verdict.
Okay. And what did you have, Abaddon? Sir?
He had a
Abaddon
14.
dead.
Mr. Badon?
Huh? I got a 14, yeah.
You got a 14? Okay.
Badon.
Everyone who got below an 18 fails. Which Verdant would have passed because he's blessed. So he gets at least a +1, so it would be at least an 18 or higher. So everyone who got that will be taking half of this. But those of you that have failed, hang on, let me just roll that dice for you real quick. How many was that again? And then so everyone who failed is taking 32 damage, and you are blinded for 1 minute.
Okay.
For a minute?
That's what it says.
Okay.
On a failed save, the creature takes the blah radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and is not blinded. A blinded creature may repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on a success. So you can shake it off. So Abaddon, you are blinded.
Okay.
And Red, you're blinded?
Yep. Said a 16 failed?
Yes, it was an 18 to beat. And unfortunately, if any of these spiders were damaged, that is radiant that it is doing, so everything healed that 32 damage as well. That doesn't negate what the frick Abaddon did to it last turn, but you know what, that's fine.
Did he heal himself with that?
It does appear that he healed himself with that.
Bruh.
Excuse
Roll
you.
for being blind.
You did so much damage to my spider. Leave me alone.
I didn't.
I haven't done shit.
Okay, so that is his turn, and that was his attack. And now we're back to the top of the order of Isaac, sir. What would you like to do?
Isaac's frustrated at the moment because he keeps whacking this thing and it's not really doing much. So I'm going to bonus action Frost Rune,
Okay.
which means I have advantage on Wisdom, Animal Handling, and Charisma for Intimidation. And for the next 10 minutes, I gain +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Con.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb on top of this damn spider and I'm gonna pin him.
You can't climb on top of my spider.
I'm gonna grab his legs and pull.
Are you telling
I
me
would
you are
like
going to
to
attempt to do a
grapple.
grapple? Okay.
I'm gonna grapple this thing. Sorry, the words were dancing around there. It just finally come back.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, broski. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are
I'm gonna wrestle a
trying.
spider, Kath.
We are trying to do a grapple. Freaking gnat. I swear to glob. Okay. I hate grapple. It's strength v strength, right?
Yeah, it's one of his attacks that is at opposed strength.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, Isaac.
All right. And I believe because I'm raging, I have advantage on strength checks.
Do you?
Double checking right now. BP danger sense. I have advantage on strength checks. Yep, I do. Boop. And then an additional +2 because of my frost rune.
Un momento, por favor.
Come here, Spooter.
Opposed check. The grappler rolls strength athletics, while the person getting grappled rolls strength athletics if they want to break through, or dexterity acrobatics if they want to slither out. If the target rolls higher than the grappler, the grapple fails and nothing happens. The grappler rolls strength athletics.
Oh, so if you want to keep that, add 5 to that. Because my strength right now is a +4 for the
that's
modifier.
what I was double checking for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my athletics is a +9.
Mm-hmm.
So add 5 to that?
That's what it says. So then I will roll.
So 26 altogether? Yeah, 26.
So this does replace all of your attacks to do the grapple.
Spooter.
That is fair. The spider is now in the grappled condition, which reduces his speed to 0. You have grappled the spider's legs.
Come here!
So you guys see this giant Isaac coming over here, trying to grab onto this spider's legs right now.
Oh, I think Elise does. Everybody else is blind.
Well, you right. I guess we'll use restrained because I don't have a grapple. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I found one.
Oh no, Marco can see this shit.
Marco can see it. He was outside the radius. Okay, and Burden could if he was also not restrained. So you are holding this spider down right now, Isaac.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
Do I have anything else I can do?
Did the damage that he do also heal him, by the way?
The answer was yes. Red already asked that.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I missed that, I guess.
It's all good.
Sorry, I think that took my action.
I took your action. You still have a bonus, though.
No, I used bonus for the. I used my bonus action to fire off my rune.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, you're tapped out. Okay, sick. Then... I mean, he would try to do this because you're touching him, so he's going to use a legendary action to try to bite you.
You know what? Go for the noms.
He wants to do the big chomp, so... Does a 24 hit you?
Yeah, I believe it does.
Okay. Then that
Well,
will be...
Hold on, let me check something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're not gonna let me get away with that one. I don't know. I'll ask.
Probably.
Can I see myself?
No, you can't see yourself.
Because I was about to runic shield that shit.
Silly.
No.
sauce.
Hold on. He can't see himself, but the spider can Nova Bomb himself?
It was a radiant burst. Yourself, spleen. Okay, so we have piercing damage of 19 plus 10 radiant damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so that's 10 plus, what was the radiant damage?
10.
So 20 damage total on that. Let me go ahead and get that off my way. And you said I've got gonna do a con
Constitution
save.
saving throw versus being blinded.
Cool, because I also have advantage against that.
He's essentially biting you and flashing his radiant damage in your face.
Plus, I'm also blessed.
You're fine. So you close
And I
your
got the paladin.
eyes as this guy tries to bite into you again, and you feel it bite into you. But as it tries to be like, wow, you're like, no,
Nope, you stop it.
Stop trying to blind me.
Look, I have to put up with the paladin all the time. You stop your bullshit.
Oh, that's right. You guys should be getting advantage on these, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Do all the time.
I'm in flashbang at 3 a.m.
All right, it is Marco's turn. Well.
Oh yeah, he's like, is the spider technically prone now, or?
Isn't it my turn?
All right. Sorry, Red. Red, it's your turn. I'm so sorry. You are blinded.
Fucking damn it, asshole. I'm gonna make these reckless, so I'm just taking away my disadvantage.
Okay. So you guys see Red stumble through the webbing, trips over this a little bit, and then comes up here next to the spider.
Does me having it grappled give him advantage again?
No.
No,
You
it's
can't
at
get
18?
advantage twice. An 18 does hit. Please give me your damage. So you hear Isaac, like, grunting over here, and you are just trying to place your axes in that general direction.
24 damage.
To whom it may concern.
You did a lot of damage on that one. All right, 24. Got it.
Natural 1.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay. High or low?
Low.
I cast that I couldn't runic shield this one away either.
Okay. You have 2 friendlies next to you.
Verdant. And there's a reason for it. He's covered in webs. I got a flaming sword. It might help get him out.
I mean, you can't choose, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
have
if
a
I had
dice.
preference.
Sets
I know.
paladin on fire.
So
Welcome.
Isaac, your odds and Verdant is even. Unfortunately, it is even. So we're gonna hit Verdant. How much damage are you doing to your buddy? Red. Oh.
A little more to the right, Red.
21.
Okay. So Red, you're swinging kind of wildly with your sword, and you feel it hit not spider bones. you feel it hit something soft and squishy that was kind of on the ground, and you hear a yelp as a high-pitched paladin noise. So, you're fairly certain you hit a verdant.
Yeah, it happens. Where is my tail?
It's over there.
Okay, yeah, I can't do anything else to get that, so
It's attached
Okay.
to your bum.
yeah, tail misses.
Go ahead
Aren't you
and
blessed?
Even a bless won't get me up there.
no. If that is the end of your turn, you can attempt another Constitution saving throw to try to not be blinded. Nice.
25.
All right. So, Red, at the end of your turn, you kind of you're able to blink your eyes and finally start to see through like the haze of whatever flashbanged you just a second ago. And so next turn you will no longer be blinded. Good job,
Yay.
buddy. Okay,
Red
so
also grapples the spider.
so now it's Marco's turn. Well, there is a spider here to kill. So he's going to come here. And he is going to attack this spider
With advantage.
With advantage.
Most awkward flanking ever.
Most awkward flanking ever. A flaming paladin covered in webbing and a fighter. Okay. I do hit with Marco for the first attack, and I'll just roll this one. I hit with the second attack. No 20s. So sorry to say.
Did he get a 19?
No, he did not get a 19.
Damn it. I'm trying, Marco. I'm trying, buddy.
We're trying, Marco. We're trying, buddy.
And so we'll be doing 2 of these damages. Plus, and that will be 23 damage from Marco.
Damn.
Between his 2 attacks. Not one attack like the rest of you all are doing. And that is Marco's turn, and it is then Verdant's turn. He does have his webbing on him, but I mean, he has a creature he can hit here, so restrained doesn't really stop him from attacking this guy.
I always thought that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, so I guess he'll just attack the spider. He does have reach, so he could attack the big spider. Let's see. Red, give me high or low if he attacks the bigger or the little spider.
I mean, he already got one hit on the one spider. He'd probably try to do his lightning attack.
Yeah, he would.
Oh, yeah, he'd go after the big spider then, yeah. Okay. So, he can't move from his square, but he does have reach, so he is going to try to hit this spider over here. Okay, Verdant. Put your back into it, buddy. Okay, so he hits with the first attack.
Oh.
And then, so he does
1 damage.
6 slashing
No.
and 5 radiant.
I think he did like
He did.
0.2.
He did 1 damage.
What?
No, I think it's got resistance. I think it's got resistance, so it might be like 0.2 or something.
And then he did negative damage.
And this is your second.
Plus bless.
Wait, plus bless. Unfortunately, his attack that was being charged up in his halberd fizzles. So sorry, Vivi. Well, he can't reach with a bonk, so he's going to turn back around and bonk this spider. We tried. That does hit.
Oh, hold on. I may have shenanigans.
Okay.
It says when another creature you can see within 60 foot of you. Oh, it says when hit with an attack roll. Okay, he did not hit, so that does not work. I was going to try to get him to re-roll.
Yeah, he missed. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So then he hits with his bonk, which does how much damage?
A D4.
Weird.
Probably less than what he's going to heal it.
See, a D4 plus a D8.
damage. Okay.
1 damage!
At least we're in the net negatives for our dear paladin.
It's an average right now. He's going for the average of it. Might heal him a little more. Might.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, Abaddon. It is your turn, sir. You are blinded. What do you want to do? And restrained.
Yeah, the blindness
Good.
kind of shafts half of my things I can do.
That is unfortunate, isn't it?
Look at the positive side. You still have half the things you can do.
Sure. Am I? That's risky if I do that though.
Are you thinking about thunder stepping?
No, because I have to see where I'm going.
And you can't see right now.
I can't see jack and can't see shit.
And
Thunder
you're
stamps.
restrained, very restrained.
Thunder step right into a wall.
Okay. Am I able to hold my action, and if I break my concentration, so if I break the blindness, use that action after the fact, obviously?
No,
Like
you
a
have
later
to
turn?
end your turn to roll for to get removing the blindness.
No, I know that, but like, can I hold my action?
And I think because you keep the action going because you're holding it.
Yeah.
So that means you wouldn't have ended your turn. It's like,
Right.
oh yeah, I'm just holding.
Well, it depends on what the trigger is for his held action.
Me being able to see again.
No, sorry, buddy.
No. You have to take your turn and then try to roll.
Now, the only thing you could do, like, if you wanted to, like, try that, is like, if it blinked away, then that could be a trigger, but not until you can see it again.
Scheiße. That work? So is it just like my feet that are covered in webbing, or like how does this work?
Your whole body is currently covered in webbing. You are restrained a lot.
Okay. I guess I'll try to just get out the webbing then.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Right. What I'm good at.
So unfortunately, Abaddon, you are struggling with being unable to see as you take your turn trying to rip this webbing off of you, and you just can't. So that would be your turn.
I have a bonus action.
Okay.
Madam.
Okay.
Bonus action. Ah!
I don't know what you can possibly do with a bonus action. Because you can't see.
Yeah. Could I have tried to burn these webs off me? Like if I
Well, you've
spell
already
something,
tried
or
to...
no?
You know from earlier that they are too thick to burn.
Right. Well, then I guess I'll cry. Yep, that's it then, I guess.
All right, roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you can get rid of your blindness.
Yeah, I guess I could healing word myself a little bit.
I mean, if you can do that as a bonus.
I can. Just first level. And that's great.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, what save con?
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, that's yeah.
All right, so as you've been struggling with all of this and unable to move, you're finally able to blink the blindingness out of your eyes, and everything's a little hazy. And you're looking down at this spider who's looking up at you, kind of hissing. Good job. It's the end of your turn.
Hello.
Hello. It is Elise's turn. I really don't want to get her close to combat.
Yeah, we got enough issues.
Well, she knows that if she gets too close to combat, any damage she takes will go to Red. Red's kind of looking fine.
I'm all right.
Red's looking fine. So I guess technically she could come in and try to bonk. She has a mace. It's not
She al-
magical, so it wouldn't really
she-
do much.
She also knows everybody in the party is told her to stay her ass out of combat.
She wants to keep Bless up, so she can't use that. Fear. Yeah, no, I guess she'll just wait. And she'll just be like, I'm ready to heal. Don't die. So then it is the spider's turn. All of our beautiful spiders. So we're gonna go with the little ones first. And this guy's gonna come up to you, Isaac. And he's gonna try to bite you. I'm assuming a 15 misses.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have these two babies who are coming up here to you, Abaddon. And both of these are going to try to bite you.
Okay.
I have a natural 20. Can I keep that?
No.
Can you stop me?
Since he's within me, was it an attack roll?
He is biting, yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I can use my runic shield as a reaction.
Okay. So you are making me do what with that reroll, or just not hit?
You are re-rolling.
Okay, fine. Abaddon, does a 22 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. So that is the first spider, does his bite attack. Second spider! 16 hit you? Question mark?
I know the big guy's gonna come at me too, isn't he? 100% he is.
Perchance.
He's hissing and looking directly at me.
Are you gonna
Like a
shield?
tasty snack. Yeah, I'm gonna shield. So that one misses.
Okay, so only the first one hits you, so let me get
I mean,
the
your
damage.
AC goes up by 5 for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, until my next turn. Yeah, so it's 19.
Okay. There's that. So we're going to just the first one who is biting you. You take 9 points of radiant damage from the fangs. And then... that is 18 points of piercing damage as they bite into you. So those are all the... oh wait, no, there's still this little spider left. This little spider is gonna attack Verdant because he's still webbed, technically, and looks like a snack, so bite. Oh, never mind. I miss, apparently. Alright, with a 2 on dice, that's fine, don't worry about it. And then this big boy is going to look at you, Abaddon. And,
Is he at disadvantage because he's grappled?
no, unfortunately grappling does not give a disadvantage. The only thing
What
it
is it-
does is it reduces the speed of a grappled creature to 0. That's it, nothing else.
Yep. It
They
is
nerfed
still
grapple.
within melee of me because I'm up, but he is also up. He's tall. Here's what happens with a huge creature.
He is quite large and in charge, so
Okay. My AC is
he's,
a 19 right now.
he's going to do a multi-attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, buddy.
Yep, go at it.
So we're going to try to bite you. Does a 25 hit you? Does a 25?
Yes.
Okay. So there's his bites, and then he's gonna try to hit you with his... ooh! That's a 28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so let's deal the teeth damage first. Ooh. 25 piercing damage and
Is this for all?
well, this is his bite. So 25
Okay.
piercing damage and then 12 radiant damage. And I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw or be blinded. You pass. Good job.
Good.
And then you are getting hit. It looks like he is spitting some web at you. And now that you are infused with even more web, so you're kind of like being cocooned right now. And if you don't break out of this cocoon, you will start taking radiant damage every single turn. And for this turn, you are taking 4 points of radiant damage, so this is going to be ticking until you get out of that web.
Okay, so am I taking any currently or no?
Yes, you took 4 right now.
Okay.
And at the start of each of its turns, your turns being the creature, you will take another 1d10 radiant damage. Unless you get out.
Okay.
And that is the spider's turn. How you feeling, Abaddon?
I'm in single digits.
Yes. All right, Isaac, it's your turn, buddy.
Wow.
So can I
Hit it hard.
can I go for the pin?
I don't think pin's a thing.
No, it's not a thing in this.
No.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore,
Aw.
no. 5th
Nope.
edition doesn't
Alright.
have pin.
Just hit it
Yeah,
hard, buddy.
I wanted to make like a pro wrestler character for so long, but they don't have anything like that.
No.
All right, so I guess I just got to smack him then.
Yeah.
All right. Do, 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 do. La bonk.
Fuck it.
Let's
up, buddy.
go.
All right, Isaac. So, Isaac, you let go of its legs because you're just annoyed that it's trying to eat your Abaddon. And how much damage is that?
So that would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, he's
20.
still up. But he is not looking good. You guys have done enough damage to where he is not happy.
So he's under
29
half?
hits? Yes.
Hopefully.
That's a lot of damage to get to that point.
18 damage on that one.
Excellent. 18 more damage. You can definitely see that he is starting to leak radiant energy.
Did I have to drop the grapple to hit him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hip check him.
Okay.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
25 hits. Give me your damage.
Holy, is that verdant?
That's me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, buddy.
Dog,
yeah.
you are late.
I'm gonna die.
So 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing
Sorry,
damage.
cat.
Okay. I'm
Things have not been
talking
going
to you
well.
right now.
Oh yeah.
All right, Isaac. Anything else you want to do on your turn, sir?
That should be it.
I need everyone to roll me a perception check, please.
As a bird dies.
Fucking wasted that perception check.
Yeah,
That
damn.
natural 20.
Yeah, that
31.
tracks.
I perceive us at our computers. I see that Verdant is late.
I didn't see
I
shit.
am.
So, Red, as you can see, Isaac is actually dealing damage to, like, the core of the spider now. You can see it is leaking radiant energy. You know, as a monster hunter, that's not gonna be good at the end.
Oh, my boom.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
You're the only one that knows this. All right,
Oh.
but it is your turn, Red. What do you want to do?
I will call out. This thing's gonna blow. And I'm going to make 3 attacks.
Okay. 24
24?
hits.
Is Abaddon up on a ledge up here, or is
He
that a straight
is.
path?
Unfortunately, he tried to get up and away, but the big spider said, "I can reach that."
Damn, what a sad roll. 13.
Okay. Keep going.
Plus
Mm,
plus.
18.
With bless, you hit.
No. A little better this time.
Oh,
30.
a little bit better this time. Very nice. All right. Red, that's a 1, that's a
And-
2.
Tail.
Tail whip. Red uses tail whip. 18 hits.
It's effective.
Its defense goes down.
Its HP also goes down. But not by a lot, though. 7.
7.
This is bludgeoning damage. No, this is actually piercing damage. Okay.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay. Because it is resistant against non-magical attacks. Okay. Then, so Red, you did a bit of damage.
I did.
Every time you hit it, you can see the cracks on its body getting larger and larger. And unfortunately, your tail whip kind of finishes the fissure that is kind of forming on it. And you can see its entire inner core starting to have its meltdown. So unfortunately, that's the end of our spider, and so we're gonna have everybody who is currently in this 30-foot radius gonna have to give me a dexterity saving throw as it explodes.
Oh boy.
I doubt Cat's just gonna let me land on it.
Of course, I didn't get to my last turn.
30.
There's still spiders here.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that definitely helps what I wanted to do. Okay. That was on a 1 for so long.
no!
Yeah.
I have no idea.
24, 25, 26, because I'm still within 10 foot of Verdant.
Yeah, you guys get the plus 2.
Yeah.
Once again, Verdant, make sure the rest of us pass.
Yeah. And
So who got less than an 18?
I did.
Okay. So
You
Verdant,
are so lucky you blinded me.
you're taking
Oh
the
my
full
God.
amount, which is 24. It's not that bad, but you're also blinded. And then everyone else takes half of that.
I'm out.
As this happens, you all see the spider in the middle of this room as Red hits it with its tail. Its body kind of cracks and shatters, and you see it kind of try to pull itself together last second, and then its inner core just kind of explodes up and outward, creating an extremely large, blinding flash of light. Abaddon, you were kind of rooted in place. You couldn't really move, and you're looking over and just like, frick, that's gonna hit me. And you go, bam, unconscious. And Verdant, you're on the floor, buddy. You have been taking damage this whole time, so you are lower. The current amount that was in there, make sure you do refresh.
Yep, I did.
Okay, cool. And so the big spider has now perished. We still have the little spiders left, but that was the end of Red's attack phase. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else you could do. I guess you could move if you wanted to, Red.
Yeah.
I'm up on a cliff.
I can get up there.
Okay, yeah.
So
That's as close as I can get.
yeah. So Abaddon is up on a cliff and restrained and taking ticking damage every turn because that webbing is still on you, by the way.
Oh, he takes tick damage every turn?
No, every time his turn comes up.
No,
Which is
I
about
thought
to
it was
come
the big
up.
spider's turn. What you
No, it's
said.
at the start of every one of your turns.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's just dead.
Might be killing an Abaddon here in a second.
No.
At least, yeah, because Elise is out of turn unless
If I
Red can
could
do
have
a
held
heal.
my action like I thought I could, this would have maybe changed. But I
Vernon, you got a
apparently couldn't,
healing
which
word in
sucks.
there somewhere?
Well, it is Marco's turn right now. And he is going to be attacking this spider because it's not like he can really help Abaddon right now. So he's going to attack this big boy. And you guys can think about you want to do in a second, Verdant, because it is... I mean, you're still restrained right now and you're blinded, so I don't know what you're going to do.
Oh crap.
So you didn't see what happened to Abaddon. You are blinded. Marco did a nat 20 on my boy. Frick,
Get him.
Marco. That is your second nat 20 tonight, buddy.
Be right back, but I'll still be listening.
Marco only knows 2 numbers on that dice.
Apparently, Jeezums.
Sorry, 3 numbers: a 19, a 20, and a 1.
Okay. So the spider does take quite a bit of damage from our lovely Marco. But it is still up. And that is now Verdant's turn.
All
All right, so blinded means you attack at disadvantage. You are restrained, which means you can't move from your spot.
Oh my god, that's awful. All right.
Yeah, I don't think you have a ranged heal, do you?
And you're knocked off your broom.
And you're no longer
Yeah,
on
you're-
your broom.
What? Really? Oh.
You got webbed off your broom, buddy.
Verdant
You
had-
get the Spider-Man treatment.
Verdant had to get dust on his boots. He's not happy.
So you're blind, restrained. You can't roll to try to get rid of the blindness until the end of your turn.
I would have totally put like Sanctuary or something on Abaddon. That hurts.
You weren't really going to be able to reach him.
Well, I mean, it's 30 feet. So
Oh, is it?
yeah, I would have definitely been able to boop him if it were my turn.
Yeah, 25 foot.
Oh, that hurts. Crap, I don't have any. I used to have a ranged healing spell, but I don't have it equipped.
I can heal him.
I'm worried.
He'll be dead before then.
Yeah.
If I get one turn and I can heal him.
Well, it should be tick damage, spider.
I mean, that's if the
Oh.
spider's going to finish him off. That would just suck, though.
Yeah. Because they'll get that before even Elise gets to him.
I'm back.
Not for long.
Oh, I didn't even know I had this fourth level spell. Frick, I should have equipped that. That seems important.
You weren't
It could
here.
have, if an ally with 0 hit points starts its turn in the aura, that ally regains 1 hit point. So if you're in the death phase, you'd.
You know what?
Well-
That's kind of important to do.
Well, that's a later thing. What do you
That
want
is
to
a
do
later
now,
thing.
V?
I definitely know now. Yeah, I can't heal, and I don't know that Abaddon is downed, so I have to just seem like I don't know what's happening. So I will.
You do have flanking on the spider in front of you. You know the spider in front of you is here. So you could attack, and your blindness and the advantage for flanking would zero out, and you just roll a d20 to hit the spider in front of you.
Okay.
As you wildly flail.
Yeah.
Flail, damn you!
I guess I shall do just that.
You did hit the spider once, so you have 1 charge up on this spider, right? He did hit the spider once?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're 1 charge up with your lightning halberd on this spider. So if you hit him 2 more times, you trigger your lightning ability.
Ooh. All right. I rolled an 18.
An 18 does hit. So that's your
Excellent.
second charge.
Kind of forgetting the numbers because like I heal an amount to him, right, on hit.
So it's your radiant damage. So you're just going to
Yeah.
roll your slashing.
Mhm.
You want me to do it for you?
Yeah, just as a reminder.
So you do
Okay.
5 slashing, 3 radiant, so you do 2 damage total.
Okay. Alright. And then
And then you roll to
I
attack
will-
again.
I will strike again. I'm so frazzled. Oh my god, I want Abaddon to die.
You are blessed.
Oh, so I
Because
get a
currently you're
1d4?
missing, so I need you to roll your d4 to see if you hit.
16.
Unfortunately, a 16 does not hit these things, so your charges dissipate.
That hurts. Alright. I still have my bonus action, so I'll do that.
Sure.
Oh my god.
It's not in that one. You're fine. Okay, so you
I just
miss.
came into this and just
That's
missed
okay.
20. Alright.
So that was your turn. So go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you can become unblind.
Yes.
You need an
please.
18 or more.
No, it was on 15. It was on 15.
Unfortunately,
No.
Verdant, you are remaining blinded.
I'm so bad. Oh.
Okay.
That sucks. That hurts.
So it is Abaddon's turn. Abaddon, it is the top of your turn. Now the question is, the
It's not an
radiant
attack.
webbing, the radiant webbing on you was connected to the giant spider. So technically, I don't think it would be infused anymore because the giant spider is dead.
But it's still silk that's infused, no?
The target is restrained by radiant infused webs.
Mhm.
While
it's
restrained.
infused, yeah.
Yeah,
Tech-
so never
Infused.
mind.
Yep.
So you're
You're
going to be
still in it.
taking straight up radiant damage at the top of your turn.
One failed death save.
That is 1 failed death save. Go ahead and roll
Ugh.
your next death saving throw.
Because it's funny, I want to do this privately to you.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Hope it's not a 1.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
You
good.
got that all marked up on your character sheet, sir?
Yup.
It is Elise's turn. Hold on.
Medic.
No, it's the spider's turn.
No, I've been putting them last. They
Oh,
went
okay.
at the same time the big spider did.
Yeah, okay.
Um That would probably be the closest thing that she could do, but the issue is, can she get close enough? She'd have to go around this to get...
Where does the difficult terrain start?
No, you're right. She'd have to go the other direction. Because the difficult terrain was here on the track system.
Hmm.
So, Kath, just for context, I don't know Abaddon's about to die.
You
Whatsoever.
do not know Abaddon is about to die. So if I put her here,
Ugh.
that would put her within range. So she comes over here. Okay, that would hit everybody then. So Elise is casting... Why do I have to roll for that?
Power word kill on Abaddon.
He said, "I'm tired of your shit."
So Elise is casting Mass Cure Wounds on everyone. So up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on her. And everyone will
Wow.
heal that amount of healing. Which
won't hit
is
me, though.
1... Yeah, well, she's within 30. That's 25 feet.
Take the W,
for
dude.
Sphere, though.
Take
Yeah, I
the
know.
W.
I'm just saying, if you go by the actual sphere on D&D Beyond.
Just grab Elise, move her up.
She gets a surge of adrenaline.
Okay,
Abaddon.
there, well, yes.
There.
My
So
bad.
everyone heals 27. Everyone heals 27.
He's awake.
Verdant, you also heal 27.
This
Yeah,
is
I
what I
got
rolled,
it.
by the way, guys.
A 9. Damn.
Yeah, I
Uh,
was real close.
so that was
I think
that was all that Elise could do, and that was her tapped out, by the way.
And with 5e, it's you gain 1 healing point. You go straight to 1, and then the rest of it's added on.
So he will heal he'll heal 27, and it resets his death saves.
Yes.
You got 27 life right now. Do something with it.
Well, now that it's Elise's turn is over, it's the spider's turns now.
It's 26 more life than what he needs.
And these guys are gonna try to bite you, Abaddon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a problem.
Technically, does shield stay?
You'd have to actively use it because it
Well,
would have
'cause
ended
I
at the
was-
end of your
Well,
turn.
no, it hasn't become my. Oh yes, right, yeah. Right. I'm
'Cause
awake
we'd
again,
had a
so
turn
yes,
since
yes,
then.
yes.
Sorry,
You
buddy.
can cast it again.
You could.
If
They're
yeah,
gonna
Oh, in
need
your
we'll
best
see.
interest.
They got advantage on their attacks, but you might as well
Yeah.
cast that again.
Well, we'll see what they roll first.
All right, let me roll.
See if it's even worth it.
All right,
No,
Abaddon.
that's
They are doing their bitey bites.
Yeah, because your AC is so high.
It's 14, bro.
I got a 19.
Well, that'll meet it, so I'm not casting it on that.
Okay, and then the second one, I got.
Oh
What is it?
no, that's
I
not a
got
good
2
sign.
natural 20s on my advantage.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just say no to
I
that.
can't even.
Runic shield that bullshit.
Well, no, I can't Silver Barbs that because it's make one of them reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Hold on.
I got 2
You can
natural
Silver Barbs the
20s.
19.
Reroll.
You can.
Must,
I'm Runic
What?
shielding it, so both of those
Well-
20s get re-rolled.
yeah, well, because it says I think it's the same on this one too, because it's you make them reroll the d20 and use a lower roll. So like yeah. I guess
Reroll
if
one
you-
of
if
my
you wanna use it-
d20s?
Well, no,
I'm-
I think it's both. I'll double check.
I'm using Runic
Um,
Shield. It's if you roll a
Yeah.
dice, which you did.
I did. I rolled 2 dice, and both of them are nat 20s.
Yeah, so you just re-roll them and use that.
So you're getting one, he's getting the other.
Right. So you're forcing me to reroll both of my d20s.
Yes.
Okay, so Isaac gets one, and Abaddon's getting the other. So I'm re-rolling both, because otherwise he still would have gotten a natural 20.
Oh, it actually says it says if you're hit with the attack roll, you can use the reaction to force the attacker to re-roll it. So whatever one would have hit, it's not doing the dice with my Runic Shield. Which one would have hit him? That's
Well,
re-rolled. So
no,
the winning dice out of that would have re-rolled.
So the issue
Okay.
is they both hit, because they're both a natural 20. So I
Yeah.
can do that. I can reroll one. There you go. And my new
Yeah,
one is a
but-
12, but I still have a natural 20.
Yeah, which one would have won out of the natural 20? Because it's still, even though you rolled two nat 20s, only one's going to hit. That one that hits gets re-rolled. Boop.
Okay, so hold on.
So there you go. I put it up on the
Half-
thing there.
Oh.
Half was the same attack. Both those d20s were crits, or was it 2 different attacks?
It was the same attack.
Okay, so all he's doing is making you roll again with disadvantage.
Okay. Making me roll again at disadvantage.
So
No.
whatever the new roll is, you have to use the new one.
Yes. So
It's not a
Right.
disadvantage; just you have to
so
use
to
the new
roll
roll.
again, you just have to use a new one. So it basically negates advantage, is what
Ah.
I'm reading up on. If I force you to re-roll, even with Silver Barbs, it's the same thing. It just makes you roll the new nat 20 and take that roll, basically.
Okay. So then with that,
Or use a
I
lower
got
number.
a 19 to hit you with the second one. Just
Yeah,
a
that's-
regular 19.
That still hits.
It's better than 2 nat 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are
still
doing the
going down
bitey
here, by the way.
thing again.
Yep.
He's up and he's down.
I need more dice. Hang on.
I'm alive and dead. I'm alive again.
Okay, so with the biting attacking,
Give it to me straight, Doc.
hold on.
It ain't pretty. So
So that's
No,
23 piercing for the bites, and
I'm out.
then that is
If you roll the 4, I'm out.
well, the radiant damage comes to over that, so you take 23 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm out.
Kit.
Is that just one of the attacks that dropped him, or was that both attacks?
It was one attack because it was I don't know. It was
did you say you're at 4 health on that? You should have been 27 health.
yes, but then 23 and then the radiant part of the
Ah.
bite.
So the first
me.
attack would have done to you 22 damage. That's the first attack total.
So I still would have been up.
So then the third attack is what would have dropped you down. Or sorry, the second attack is what would have dropped you down
Yes.
to 0.
Correct.
So you are once again in the not very much alive category.
Correct.
Into the death saving throws. Okay.
Roller coaster of emotions today.
So this one
Oh.
up here is going to attack Isaac. Hey Isaac, hey buddy, what's going on? This guy rolled a 26 to hit you.
Okay.
And he is going to be doing 8 plus 7 is brain numbing out. 15 piercing plus 7 radiant damage. And then this bad boy is going to attack Verdant. Hey Verdant, hey buddy, what's going on?
Oh, hi.
He's been trying to kill you for some time now.
Bro is
Yeah.
not having the best time of his life right now.
That is a dirty 20 to hit you.
Why? Stop it.
So you will be taking 16, 20 piercing damage and 8 radiant damage.
So a heal 8. No. Right.
Nope.
So 28.
Yep. And then it is Isaac's turn.
Can I just go get Abaddon?
He's up a thing.
I'm big.
Can you reach over 10 feet? You're a
Uh,
dwarf. If you were a normal person, I would say probably.
He is currently over 12 feet tall.
Oh,
Or over
really?
10 feet tall.
You'd still have to get over there and then do a pickup motion. So,
Right.
like, you can't grab and drag, if that's what you're wanting to do.
I'm just gonna like princess carry him.
Okay.
Can I just yoink him?
So you are grappling Abaddon. Now, the question would my spiders get an attack of opportunity with you ripping them out of his range?
Forced movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity unless it's a weapon that says otherwise, like a lasso.
Yeah.
That is fair. All
All
right.
right, since I'm grappling him,
You don't have to do any kind of rolls, my guy. He's unconscious. He can't
Well,
fight
I'm in
you.
webs, but yeah.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it the
you're
regular
right. You
webs?
would have to rip him out of the webs, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
23 plus another 2, so 25.
Well, no, this is the web, so this would be just a straight strength check. To get
Yeah,
him
I've got
ripped out of the
advantage on
webs.
strength check plus 2 from my
You rolled athletics. That's not strength.
oh, sorry.
So just yeah.
I do have advantage on that. Bap. Oh, apparently that's just not gonna get it anymore. All right. So yeah, guess I can't get you out then.
So you are able, I would say, to probably at least rip off the radiant webbing that is dealing damage to him.
Okay.
At the
Can I just-
very least.
Cover him.
Well, because he was webbed 3 times by 3 different spiders.
Ooh.
So you've at least stripped
Okay.
off the radiant webbing.
Okay. So
Uh,
that's off.
technically, you have still a bonus action because you moved. You did an action to rip the stuff off. You have a bonus still.
Can I bonus actually cover him? Just
With
both
what?
hands? Just my hands?
Oh,
Boop.
like you
No.
want to try to be his shield kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think he's too far for you to do that, unfortunately.
Because you're
It's-
down, I'm up, brother.
Yeah. If he was
Oh.
directly next to your feet, sure, but he's kind of up on a ledge.
I'm more side than anything, but
On a 10-foot wedge.
Hmm.
um
This guy is still technically within your range back there.
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay. Yes, sir. Give me your kick damage.
Bonk.
Very nice. And that will end your turn, good sir. Red, it is your turn.
Give me just a second. Okay. I'm going to climb up there
Okay.
with my movement.
All right.
So I'm going to get to here.
Mm-hmm. You clamber up the wall to get up to Abaddon.
I'm going to use the shove action. I'm going to push this thing 5 feet away from Abaddon.
Oh, yeah, you do have that, don't you?
And
Isn't that
it is
opposed?
opposed athletics
Athletics.
specifically.
I got a 3 on dice. That's gonna be a no
I've got
for
a
me.
16.
Sir.
So he gets knocked back 5 feet, and then I'm gonna slide in here.
Okay.
I'm interposing,
Mm-hmm.
No.
and I've got 2 more attacks.
Okay.
So this one's getting hit, and this one's getting hit. Has any of these 2 been wounded?
No, they have not.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna give them one big scary target and go reckless. So this one, 21.
Yep, that does hit. How much damage?
So 15 for him,
Got it. Okay.
and then I'll bring the sword down on the other one.
Okie dokie. That does hit. Please give me your damage.
For
Excellent.
20 damage on that one.
Good.
And I'm just interposing as much as I can. They will not be able to get. My goal is they cannot get to Abaddon, and while I'm still here,
So you are drawing aggro.
I am drawing aggro, and I am willing to use my reaction to take any damage that Abaddon would.
Okie dokie. Excellent. All right. It is Marco's turn. Well, I guess he's gonna keep attacking this spider with Verdant, because he's not really helpful up there with you guys. So let's see. Nah, he rolled a natural 20. I am putting you in timeout.
No. Don't you put Marco in timeout.
No.
Free my boy.
Yeah,
He did
Vernon,
nothing
you
wrong.
missed it. Marco's been kind of rolling hot.
Sweet.
Mhm. They're real hot.
Stupid.
Marco did
NPC.
nothing wrong.
He's continuing his streak from last session too.
I'm so mad.
Max damage.
Max damage.
His second attack was also a natural 20.
Let's go, Marco!
Oh, let's go.
You know what?
Marco's
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
so what happened is While you guys are up there getting Abaddon, for just a second, Red, you look back, and even though Verdant is still kind of flailing about, you see Marco execute this magnificent maneuver and kind of slides his sword up the Abaddon. Abaddon? Sorry, I was looking at Abaddon.
Abaddon? No, not the Abaddon!
Up the body of the spider and kind of splits it in half, and you can kind of see the crystal shell crack open as the insides start to ooze outwards, and that spider is now dead.
Wow.
He is going to say as a free action, got this one, Verdant! So you know the spider in front of you is dead even though you can't see it. But it is your
Nice.
turn now, Verdant. You are
Thank you.
restrained, so you can take your turn to...
I'm restrained and I can't even
You're webbed.
see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
So,
you would need
Given
to do...
that I did feel that that Elise healed us all, I'm actually going to cast Beacon of Hope, which allows us to get maximum HP when healing, as well as
You know
Huh?
she can only do that one time.
I'm gonna
I
cast it
can
anyway.
also heal.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I'm assuming we're healing a lot.
'Kay.
And each target, which is all you guys, have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws.
Oh, nice.
Could have used
So-
that earlier.
Yeah. Gotta read my stuff.
Okay, so
um,
you cast that.
Yeah, so everyone around me gets that benefit.
Okay.
And
And that's your turn?
I have my bonus action. I still could use Sanctuary on someone, but I don't see... Like, do I know approximately where everyone is?
No, not a clue. You're blind.
You can't use Sanctuary on anyone this turn.
No. You've already cast your other spell.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
If you cast 2 spells without any like additional actions, one has to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna just yell out, like... Where are you guys?
DeMarco!
Verdant.
Thank you, Kath. I appreciate you.
All right, so Verdant, it is the end of your turn. Please roll me a Constitution
Nice.
saving throw, trying to get an 18 to see if you can become unblinded.
Come on, I'm the con guy. Oh, by the same roll as last time.
Bro, you are blessed.
Unfortunately.
You are blessed.
I blessed D4. Please save me.
Roll a 4.
Eels. Oh god, I was kidding.
Eels, you kicked me.
On my screen, it just slid across. It didn't even roll. It's just one.
Yeah, just
No.
Unfortunately,
I'm supposed to be the con guy.
You are still blinded.
Okay,
Well, that's your turn. All right, Abaddon.
yeah.
Nobody healed you. You have advantage on your death saving throws now.
All right, I forgot I'm still unconscious.
You are currently dying, yes.
Son of a...
you have advantage.
Mm.
Oh,
One succeed.
oh,
You'd have had that. That would have been fun.
oh my god. Okay.
Well, he's not out of the woods yet. Don't be giving that attitude.
Yeah,
I
Vernon,
know,
right
I
before you got here, he was 1 dice roll away from being dead.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I should have put that. I thought I was still. I thought I was back up again. I forgot.
You
I
were.
died again.
And then you weren't anymore.
Yep.
Okay, so it is Elise's turn. How fast? How did you climb that so fast, Red?
How did I?
Was that just your move action?
I'm a beast. Also, yes, my move action.
Yeah,
I
you're
was-
right.
I mean, hold on. Did you want me to do a climb check for it?
I don't have climb checks in
Uh,
5th edition.
Athletics check, 21
Yeah, you
to
right.
go 10 feet.
She
I can standing jump 10 feet.
She has a 0 in athletics. I don't think she can
Oh.
reach.
You're dealing with the Wolverine if he was 6'3".
I don't have any other ranged healing. Oh, but she could do that, technically. Okay, so she is going to come up here. And oh, it's not probably fine. She can't reach him. And all of this healing is touch spells, frick.
Oh my god.
Okay. Spare the Dying is also touch.
Kind of surprised Elise hasn't just ran over and asked me to put her up there.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
she's thinking.
Elise needs some spring shoes.
So Elise just runs over. Uppies!
You joke, those exist.
Okay, then she is going to summon a spiritual weapon to assist you in the drawing of the aggro. And she's going to summon it here in this square. So that is a spiritual
Oh, yeah.
weapon.
Nice.
So she's going to be doing that. And so she is going to be attacking with the spiritual weapon, the spider. And missing. But it is drawing aggro. That's what she can do right now. And she's going to be
What
like,
kind of weapon is it?
Red, kick him down!
Bludgeoning damage as he falls.
It's the spider's turns now.
I just pick Abaddon up and throw him down.
She's waiting there with open arms. Give him.
Actually, that's a good question. So, Kath, Isaac freed some of the webs. Could I shove attack Abaddon?
You'd have to get over the strength check to try to break the rest of the webbing, but technically, if you can break the rest of the webbing, perchance on your turn. But it's the spider's turns now. This one here is going to attack you, Isaac. It doesn't even have to move because you're the one who kicked him first. So he's going to try to bite your ankles. I am assuming a 25 hits you.
Yes, it will.
Excellent, excellent. So I need this and that and this. Stop rolling low for me. You take 11 piercing damage and 9 radiant damage. And then both of these have successfully been drawn aggro to red. So red, I'm going to try to bite you.
Sure.
I rolled a natural 20.
What?
No.
How many of those do you have?
I got 5.
How many more
Oh,
do you
damn.
have?
2.
All right.
If I was alive, I have silver
Then-
barbs, but I'm not alive.
Then I have a 26 to hit you with the dice since I had to re-roll it.
No.
What the frick?
27 AC.
Oh my god. Okay, then the other spider is gonna try to bite you. Never mind. You know what? Fine, Red. Fine. I can't kill Abaddon. It's Isaac's turn.
All right, can I grab Abaddon now?
You still have to break the rest of the webbing on him.
All right. Boop.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is happening?
+2.
You are blessed. Does blessed go to your strength check?
I don't
No,
know.
it does not.
No.
No.
Sad.
But I got a +2 to that, so 14.
Yeah. Unfortunately the webbing strength is a 15.
Yeah, well. Sorry.
So you try, and you are ripping it apart, but he's still held down by the webbing. You have a bonus action. Do you want to kick the spider? Mr. Mito?
I will kick this spider.
Okay.
Gonna feel better about myself.
It's just this thing that's trying to bite your ankles, right? Stop it.
Bonk.
20. Yep, that hits. How much damage?
There.
Another 7. Okay, got it.
Nice.
That will be Red's turn now. Red, sir, what would you like to do?
I'm going to swing all out on this one because this one can't get to Abaddon.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, that's
Why are there so many natural
Oh,
20s
that's
tonight?
good.
There's a lot tonight for
All right.
sure. That's
Huh.
a lot.
How much is that, buddy?
Oh,
Yeah. Cass said, "I'm going to give you
18,
guys a real
36.
sponge."
41.
Okay.
Cass like, "All right, I'm going to give you guys with a monster with a whole lot of health." Ah, I heard nat 20s.
Mm-hmm.
With your bless, you do
Dirty
hit
20.
it. Yep, let's go.
Another 19 on top.
That spider is really not looking good. You can tell that his outer shell is beginning to crack quite badly.
Bring the tail down.
27 hits.
damn.
For 13.
Oof.
Wow.
You bring your tail down and almost fully shatter the outside. He's so close, but not quite there.
Okay, well. I gave it something to think about.
Yep. It is then Marco's turn. Marco can reach the spider over here, so he's gonna do that.
Marco, steal Isaac's kill, please.
He can have it. The damn thing's annoying.
Oh, unfortunately, Marco misses his first attack.
Stop it.
8 plus. Marco is not blessed. So he misses his second attack as well.
Dang
But he
it.
came up there, he's trying to draw aggro. Oh, if he could have just gotten flanking, but he didn't. That's fine. All right, then Verdant, it's your turn. You are still restrained and you are still blinded.
Oh my god.
You would have heard Marco running north.
Okay. Am I able to do like an athletics or like a strength check to break my bondage?
So essentially, you would roll to try to kind of get out of the webbing. Are you trying to break it or wiggle out of it? It's sticky. Sticky
I'm gonna
is
do
hard.
whatever is athletic.
Okay.
So if wiggling is considered athletic, I'll do that.
You are trying to pull the webs down off of you and wiggle out of the whatever you're in right now, blindly. Go ahead.
Excellent. All right, let's give it a good shot here. Oh my god.
You
What is happening
are-
to my rolls today?
You are still bound. I'm so sorry, my guy.
Okay.
Anything for a bonus, or you can end your turn and try to not be blind.
I'll just call for help. I'll just be like, Margo.
He's giving up. He's just like, help! I'm not doing good.
I'm supposed to be the beacon of hope, by the way.
That is lawful.
Yeah, and then I will
Constitution
roll
saving
for my
throw.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah! Become no longer blind.
There we go. Nat 20.
Okay. So you're
There we
finally,
go.
while calling out for Marco, you're finally able to like blink the radiant energy out of your eyeballs, and you're like, oh, it's so dark in here. Yeah, there you go, V. So you are now no longer blind. You're still restrained, though. So sorry.
Yeah, now you know what it feels like.
Well, it's not good.
All right, Abaddon, sir, you are still in your death saving throws. Please roll at advantage because Verdant, your thing is still up, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. It's up for 1 minute.
Okay.
Rolling this privately now.
Okay.
Oh. It was the second one. So yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Then it is Elise's turn. We didn't skip you, right, Red? No, you attacked the spider. She can't reach you. Okay.
Does she not have healing word?
She already used her ranged healing. She does not have healing word. No.
What's the range in her life thing? Oh yeah, preserve life.
She doesn't have preserve life.
What?
She has spare the dying.
She's a life cleric.
Sure she is.
Is it not prepared?
No, she's used it before. It's her channel divinity.
Oh.
Oh, she is in the life domain, isn't she?
Yeah.
Character's options. Each domain has a list of spells. Its domain spells that you gain at the cleric levels noted. Doesn't count against your number of spells you can prepare each day. So
Damn.
what domain spell did I give you?
So it's not a domain, it's her channel divinity.
Channel Divinity. As an action, you can restore 35 HP. Oh, choose any creature within 30 feet of you. Oh, look at that.
And
Does
she can
have
split it up or
to-
just shock one person.
Huh. Well, Albie, she was too forgetful. I have never used this before.
You've used it on me like 3 times.
Have I? I don't recall
Yeah.
this.
So the last time you used it on me, we were duking it out against the necromancer, and I had
Oh.
failed a save, and he hit me for a lot of damage. He just came out and preserved life, and got me right back at the fighting strength.
Well, look at that. That is for you. So, Abaddon, she's gonna
Yes.
preserve life you for how much? 35. You get 35 hit points back, buddy.
Oh yay.
That's all of hers. She's tapped out now.
Okay.
It's the spider's
The last one,
turns.
by the way, guys. Technically, one of them was a natural one.
Yeah, but you didn't
Oh
use
my
that
God.
one. What's the one you
No,
used?
5.
Damn.
Oops, I didn't mean to
Mhm.
click that. Or wait.
That was me. I clicked that. That's Elise. That's
Oh.
Elise's name.
Okay.
I was just clicked
So I saw
on
my
your
icon. I was like,
character.
I'm Elise.
No, sorry. All right, so then it's the spider's turns. This guy is gonna turn to Marco, because Marco's actually paying attention to it, and Isaac isn't. So he's going to attack Marco.
Wait, did I just demoralize a spider?
He's gonna hit Marco. You're not paying attention to me. I'm gonna go eat your buddy instead. Oh. Marco! Stop taking so much damage. Spider gets a really good hit off on him. It's not a natural 20 or anything, but he's got really high on his dice rolls.
Don't make me come back there.
Okay, so that's that spider. And then both of these spiders are gonna come at you, Red, again. Because, well, you're there.
Sure.
That is a 27 to hit you. I don't think you
Oh.
can stop that.
Well, actually, God, how funny would it be? No, 24 AC right now.
Okay. So one of them hits you, and the other one does not hit you.
I feel like Catherine's about to be so upset.
It's okay. This is part of the game. 17 piercing, 4 radiant damage from the bite. And then it is Isaac's turn.
How much for the radiant?
4? 4 damage.
All right, so I see Abaddon's awake. I see Red's got his thing.
Well, he was healed.
He's conscious.
Well, I doubt he's opened his eyes yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, since you specifically said he hasn't opened his eyes yet, I will try to attempt to get him down again.
Okay.
Is he fastball specials a conscious Abaddon straight into
Oh,
Elise?
I probably would have opened.
Get your
my
ass
eyes
down
for
here!
Okay,
Okay, I guess not.
So Abaddon, as you're starting to rouse yourself, as you feel a little bit of healing, you just feel Isaac's hand reach up, grab like your entire middle section, and rip you out of the webbing that was still holding you down. And what do you do with him, Isaac? Now that you've King Konged him?
I'm gonna bring him to Elise.
So essentially, you get ripped off the platform and chucked to Elise.
I'm gonna carry him to Elise. I still have my
Ow.
movement. It's because I can walk on your spider now.
Well, he's still a carcass, being a
I thought you said he
body.
exploded.
He did explode. You're right. There's pieces of giant spider all over the place.
And I'll
Thank
just
you.
hold him down for Elise.
I'm
Okay.
awake, Isaac.
Isaac, you see as you pull him down to get healed by Elise. Yeah, we'll put you there.
Give him a
And
little shake.
There you go.
Ow.
no, he's not a rat.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, buddy.
I'm gonna need fan art now to just shake and have it on.
Oh my
All right. So
Tiefling
then,
shaker.
I'm assuming, Isaac, that is the end of your turn. You do technically, you can drop him and still move to kick the other spider again if you want.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Verdant's got this over there. So Verdant
Verdant's
and
still
Marco.
tied down.
Verdant, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. All right. I guess I'll set him down
Yeah,
with Elise there,
that's fine.
and I didn't move very far, so I should be able to just
Oh, yeah.
step back and body shot this thing.
You took one step and then one step back. And then bonus action, kick him in the shins.
Yeah,
Spider
I'm
shins.
Kick
I'm
him
gonna
in the
kick him in-
shins.
I'm gonna kick him in all eight of his spider shins.
That is fair. Yep, a 27 does hit.
But did I get all 8 of the spider shins?
Not all of them. You got a lot of them, though. Also, I forgot that Elise did this to that spider on the right.
Hey. So did she kill it?
Yes, unfortunately.
Hey.
All right, so Elise's spiritual weapon finished taking out this one. Good. Great. All right, so then Isaac, you ran up and kicked. Red, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
All 3 attacks.
Let's go.
Going reckless. 23.
23 does hit. You've only hit him once so far.
Yep. So there's that.
18, got it. Keep going. 23 hits.
So now that you're wounded, get that sneak attack in there too. For 29.
Okay, keep going.
And then here comes the tail.
Whip. 28
Oh
hits.
no, I crit on 19s.
Can you do more than 33 damage?
No, but I can do 12, 17.
Sick. All right. You are beating this thing down pretty hard. It's looking pretty cracked. Looking pretty cracked. Well, it's Marco's turn now, so he is going to. He heard Verdant say help, so he's gonna.
Isaac's here. I'm gonna leave.
He's gonna try to rip you out of this stuff in here, buddy. So
Yeah, Marco.
let's see if Marco's good at the ripping you out of the webbing.
He's been working out. He's got this. Oh my god.
No, he does not.
How many dice have been rolled that have failed so far?
Unfortunately, Marco does not actually. He comes over, he's like, hang on, buddy, I got you. And he's like trying to pull the webbing off of you. He's like, hey, this is really freaking thick. What the,
This is some strong webbing.
what the heck? So that's Marco's turn. All right, Verdant, so it's your turn. You are not
Alright,
free.
I will wiggle 3 with athletics.
All right, let's try it.
This
again.
web's like 2 inches thick in some spots.
Verdant, just give advantage to Marco.
Yeah.
Or roll an natural 20.
There we go.
All right, so
Super
with
wiggle.
I'm gonna say just with Marco's help, he's like holding it down, and you're able to wiggle your little booty out of the webbing and up and onto your flat ground again. Good job, buddy.
Huzzah.
You're no longer
Thank you.
restrained.
Excellent. So what do I have left after that?
You have a
'Cause
you
that was
can
my
move
main-
and you have a bonus action.
Okay, sweet. I will. Oops, I didn't mean to move
All
there.
right, that's 10. You
No,
5 down,
no,
5
no,
up.
no. I will move over here.
Okay, blocking
And-
Isaac, got it.
I'm blocking Isaac.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Also, it's hard to tell what is wall and what is not wall.
I want
Uh,
to grapple Verdant.
Don't worry about it. You're currently standing on a spider web, so you're moving at half speed. Are you attacking or not attacking?
Yes, I am attacking.
Please roll your bonk.
Bonk. Bonk power.
Come on, buddy.
19.
19 hits. Give me your damage.
Damage.
I need radiant and not radiant.
5.
Okay, and what's
then
your
a
radiant?
D8. Come on. No, I healed him more.
Alright. +2.
God damn it.
Got it. All right. So that's your turn, Verdant. Abaddon, you are in front of Elise. Hey.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna.
You can
Stand
tell
up, I
she's ready
guess.
to heal you.
Thanks. Did I get put on my feet?
I don't know, Isaac.
Nah, honestly, I probably just would have laid him down.
So no, you were
Great.
prone.
Wonderful. Does this one look pretty hurt?
Yeah. I mean, no, not really. It got kicked a couple times by Isaac, and then Verdant bonked it once.
Bonks healed sticked him.
Okay.
It's not been having a great time. It's got some emotional damage.
That's cool. I couldn't do it to the big thing, so I'm gonna do it to this guy because Abaddon's mad.
Okay.
He's just gonna roll over. I'm not even gonna get up for this. I don't need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna. The area around Abaddon's kind of gonna go dark, like darker than normal,
Mm-hmm.
and everything's gonna go black in his eyes. I'm gonna just look at the spider over there, and the other side speaks through me for a second and just says, "Die." Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Kath?
A what kind of saving throw?
Dex,
Dexterity?
please.
Okay, sure.
Dex.
I got a dirty 20.
Reroll it.
I'm re-rolling it? Okay.
Reroll it.
I got a 14.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm casting a 7th level disintegrate.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad you didn't use this on the boss.
Oh,
Oh, we don't get to see
Yeah.
it? What is this bullshit?
No, what is
my
this?
Bad, G. My bad, G. you
Invisible.
Does it have 72 or less hit
72
points?
damage.
Hold on. Okay, so are you poofing it? Is that what's happening right now?
So basically, I disintegrate it. It turns into gray dust.
Okay, so Verdant, as you are kind of squaring up against this spider, just all of a sudden it goes,
Oh my god.
and it
I love
turns to
how
dust.
I love how I bonked it with a stick and Abaddon's just like, disintegrate.
Die. Is literally what I said.
Yep.
You couldn't have done that with the big one?
Everything's still black, and the other side's going to talk for a second still. Because I let it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, I couldn't see shit, ass nut.
Ooh.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you're real good at cussing.
Okay, all
Hey,
right.
he's
okay.
new.
12-year-old.
He's new at
Elise
this.
is gonna heal
All right.
you.
Okay,
He's new at
everything's going to
this.
turn brighter again after that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got a chance to talk shit to the demon. I'm gonna take it.
He says, fuck you, and then it goes back.
All right. So that was Elise's turn to heal you. Her.
And I kind of heals my soul that the demon's just as awkward as he is.
I'm going to cast Disintegrate on myself, Kath. Thanks.
No. Elise does hit with her spiritual weapon, so she's going to be doing 10 damage to this guy.
Nice.
Doesn't kill it, but it's not good. All right, then it is the top of the spider order. There's just the one left.
Oh,
Who
it's
just
dead.
put
There
a
you go.
spider on? I killed the spider. Who undeaded my spider?
No one undeaded it. You undid it.
I didn't. I clicked it one time.
Why are you undeading things, Kath?
I'm gonna bite. No, my spiders is actually going to bite. Yeah. All right. All right, Red. Spider bite attack. He's
Sure.
recklessing it because he can't handle his stress anymore.
He's just like last man standing or last
Does
spider
a
standing.
26 hit you?
Let's find out together. Yeah, it does.
Okay. He's like, my friends and companions. All right. Ooh. So that is 23 piercing damage and 10 radiant damage.
So how much radiant? I'm sorry.
10 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then it's Isaac's turn.
I don't think I can climb up there, can I?
Red would be in your way. Unless you have reach.
Are there eggs? Are these eggs around here?
They're not real eggs. It's just part of the scenery.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You'd think with a big ol' spider. Then again,
I got this,
weird
Isaac.
radiant spiders.
All right. Since I still have just a little bit left with my giant's might, I'm gonna look around real quick and see if I can see a any kind of stone or anything, because I'm immediately into okay, I've got to get to what the point is here.
What are you
So-
doing? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna perception, but I'm gonna do roll terrible at it.
Okay.
I was looking at looking for one of the glowing stones.
Everything in here has been sucked dry,
Okay.
from what you can tell. Okay. Then Red, you can finish it off. Let's go. He has very little health left.
So I would say, don't worry, I'll send you to them.
Yeah.
Damn.
How do you want to murder?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna bury the sword in it.
Okay. So Red, you take a second and bury your sword into the middle of this spider, spilling the rest of its guts onto the floor.
What?
We're out of combat! Yay! Out of combat! All right, what do you guys want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna get on my phone.
I immediately start looking for anything that would give me indication. Is that a den back there?
Why, yes, it is.
I will go
no, it's
start
on
to
the
check
ground.
out the den. Guys, I'm gonna go check out the den.
Okay.
You can
gonna-
clearly see that it goes farther and farther back, buddy. Go ahead, Red.
So I'm gonna do like a shake, like an animal getting out of water. My tail fades away as my rage ends. Oh, hop down here. Well, Abaddon, you look like shit, buddy.
Thanks.
So while Verdant still got that spell up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit Abaddon for a couple heals.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
I should have healed full then.
Oh yeah, you're right. You should have healed full.
Beacon of hope.
So I'm gonna give you another 38.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
got that up, so that means I got a chance to heal
Hold
too.
on.
So I'll
How
bonus action.
How much?
Yep.
1632 plus 9. No, yes.
Yeah, I'm a
Still-
Oh
second
no,
win,
34.
41.
Yeah, everyone's still within
No, I'm
range.
thinking of what Elise healed me for. 41.
so I get
And then
17
how much for
healing.
you?
You got 34 from me.
Oh, I'm back with almost full basically.
Sweet.
Good
Like
job,
5
everybody.
away.
I'm gonna
Wow.
start carving a path back here with my axe, because Isaac's
Hmm.
thought is that's where the big one was. He's
Mhm.
probably got dinner back there.
Probably.
True that.
So I will
forgot
start
what it was
hacking
like
my
to
way
die
through.
and then come back to life and die again. That was not entertaining?
Yeah, it was kind of touch and go there for a second.
Yeah, that
Speaking of
sucked
which-
a lot.
So Kath, the spider, did it
Mhm.
like a blown engine to like the back half got blown out and it's just a pile, or did it like turn to sand and blow up?
Are you trying to like gather stuff from it? Kind of
I want a specific part.
Okay. Which part do
I
you
want-
want? And we'll see. If
I
it's
want
there.
a single fang.
A fang. Oh, I'm sure we have a fang. High or low?
Hi.
Yeah, there's a fang there for you to pick up.
Then that is mine.
Do you want to look through the rest of this area, or are we just pressing forward?
I kind of want to look through the rest of the area, but we are on a time crunch now. Every minute actually does count.
Yep.
I mean, it's gonna take me a minute to get a path carved through back into the den. So
Everyone did their healing before I end my concentration for this spell.
I'm gonna get a little more healing. Give me a second. Yeah, I'll take 2 heals for myself.
Nice. It's a really nifty spell.
Okay, so Isaac is currently trying to cut his way through to get deeper into the spider den where the big one came from. What is everyone doing while Isaac's doing that? That's probably going to take you like a solid 10 to 20 minutes to get through all of that.
well, I assume at some point somebody will either help me or pose another
I'm helping.
option.
Yeah, I'll also help to speed up the progress.
Yeah.
I'll be careful of the webbing while I'm on my broom.
Then what are you doing, Abaddon?
I'm gonna just lay here for a minute.
Okay. Alright, Isaac, Red, and
I'm gonna
Verdant.
I'm gonna check my book to Luwala.
Okay.
No, hold on. Hey, Red.
Yeah.
Can I get my bag of holding back, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You did have to run in here with all that.
Yeah, I will then check my book to Luwala and just say, hey, how are you doing? I'm in a mine right now. I just fought spiders. I'm okay, don't worry.
He died like 13 times.
I'll leave that part out. Ow, I
Okay.
hit my knee.
Not supposed to hurt
Did
yourself
you write-
outside of the game.
Did you write that into the game too? Just how I hit my knee.
Yeah, I rolled over and hit on a rock.
Okay.
Ow.
While Isaac, Verdant, and Red, you guys are carving away through, Elise is fretting over Abaddon because you did fall unconscious. Marco is kind of left to his own devices, and he is looking through like the cart here and the carcasses of everything. So
Marco, don't die.
he's doing his own thing. So it takes you about 10 to 20 minutes to carve through, and you are able to finally get a path through the nest, and you can see that it does continue deeper into the mountain, and you actually kind of feel a warmth, like a warm energy deeper down. And so probably further this way is where you need to go, since this is where the big spider came from.
Let's get everything going. Guys, I think this might be the right way.
Good.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Sure.
As my life flashed before my eyes many times.
All right. So you all start to make your way deeper into the mines, into this giant hole that you guys have carved yourself a way into. And as you descend deeper into the darkness, obviously those without dark vision, Isaac, you still have your torch. Abaddon, do you recast your lights, or do you just kind of keep with Isaac's torch? And of course, Red, you have your sword out.
Torch.
So you all are making your way down, and the people without dark vision can see. Thank you for the lights. And after a time, you start to see a kind of radiance coming out of the darkness. The stone walls around you begin to kind of change, and you get to see almost like lightning coming down the walls in this kind of clear golden hue veins of something running through the walls. If you didn't know any better, Isaac, you would almost say it's gold, but it's a little too translucent for that. As you all keep going further, you can see that all of this is kind of pulsating deeper down the tunnel.
I will. Is there a pattern or anything else that's showing like, hey, go kind of like it's stronger this way?
So the pulsating light just kind of keeps, like one of those rooms with like the pulsating lights in a direction. That's what the veins are doing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's like we're being led.
Right.
Okay.
Well, they did say the cave would respond to us. Maybe this is its way of thanking us from it not being eaten. I don't know. Everything's weird right now.
So you guys keep following it, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. As you all continue forward, with each step that you take, you almost start to feel the stone itself have a kind of vibration to it. You can feel a warmth growing all around you, and finally the tunnel starts to open up into a large chamber with walls and ceilings, completely, what's the word? I don't want to use veined again, like shot through with like all of this translucent golden glowing ore. Now that you kind of have it all together, it's almost like molten sunlight has been forged into this chamber. And let me just move you over there. Hang on.
Sunlight, you say?
Hang on, and I'll
Oh,
explain
good.
the rest of that you see here in just a second.
I'm glad I used my second level spell
Shit.
now.
And so
Oh.
once you're in this new area, the light is pure, and the air is almost humming with arcane energy, like summer days. And when you're outside, it's just you feel really energized with all of this nice pure energy. In the center of the chamber, rising from one of the strongest looking veins of ore, you see almost something like a living statue. It is standing, towering. It's a huge type creature, so a 3x3 square. It's in the form vaguely humanoid, but it doesn't have any facial features. It almost is exactly like the ore coming out of the walls. It is glowing, semi-translucent. The body starts to shift towards you all in a deliberate motion. Even though it's shifting, you don't see any muscles or anything. It just kind of shifts in your direction, like almost like molten lava. As the creature turns towards you, where its eyes would be, you can kind of see like a glowing golden light, but it makes no move to attack. And it stands there, watching you.
Hello there.
I give a little wave.
I'm gonna assume it's an elemental, and I'm gonna try and speak to it in primordial. I'll also say hello.
Okay.
They said all we had to do. They said all they did was ask. So, hey, we came down here because we're trying to save our friend, and we need the stone. Abaddon, can you make the stone real quick?
I'll minor illusion it.
That, so we can fix things for the Dwarven City. Oh, we killed the spiders too.
What language are you all speaking in?
I'll do Dwarven because I figure we're in we are below a Dwarven city, so that would probably be the most common dialect used.
I'll
Yeah.
ask in primordial.
I'm
I'll
assuming
also-
you two would probably be in the front, not the back. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I just
I'm
repeat
just
that in
observing.
primordial?
I'll also introduce all of us in primordial.
I'll swap to common and go. If you like common, I can say I could use common too.
Okay, so we have primordial, we had common, we have dwarven, right?
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
celestial verdant.
Oh yeah. I guess if Abaddon's speaking primordial, I'll switch to celestial, just to cover our bases.
Okay. So tell me what you all are saying individually.
I just copied what Isaac said.
Okay.
I'll just say we're looking for one of these stones for our friend and for the Dwarven City. Do you happen to have one, and could we procure it from you?
Verdant, what are your words?
I will say,
Bird.
let's see. I'll say, yeah, we are looking for a stone for our friend, and we need to restore the Dwarven City with it
I asked specifically for a sunstone, I think is what it was called.
for a sunstone. Yeah,
Maybe? Let me look.
I
thought
think
that was right.
I think it was a sunstone.
It is not a sunstone.
Well, I will just not say that then.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought I wrote down what it was.
Abaddon's showing it anyway, right? So
Yeah, it's like a crystal.
Okay. The creature itself does not seem to move. It does not make a motion to speak. What do you all do?
I'll wait. I assume it's either thinking it has not attacked us. Do we feel any hostility toward us?
Currently, no, you feel no hostility at this time.
Well, I'm not here to attack an unhostile creature.
Can I try and identify the creature?
Sure.
Damn.
Unclear.
Hmm.
Maybe an elemental? But you have no idea what kind. So you guys are standing in this big open area. Lots of veins of the ore everywhere. It is very hot. It's real hot.
Not for me. It's nice.
Except for the tiefling.
This is nice.
Elise is over here like, oh, God. Can we get this and go, guys?
Is it really that hot in here? It's not that bad.
She's
I mean, it's
drenched in sweat.
I mean, it's
love
kind of
every-
nice,
apologize.
honestly. Kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of home.
I love every second of it because it's radiant shininess.
I think it's
Just
also
one
lava.
look over to Red. My hair's down. I'm just drenched in sweat. Just you can see the cold, loving embrace of winter on his mind.
You actually see that he's lost bulk because his hair's wet.
It's not as funny. Well, Isaac will speak in common to it. I'll come a little forward. I'm not hostile,
Okay.
and I'll move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Now we'll come up here. Are you cool to talk?
You can see it is just kind of standing there, stationary, staring at you.
Well, they said all we had to do was ask. Can we have some of the stone?
Did you ask in Dwarven
Holds out
already,
both
Isaac?
hands.
Are you doing a gimme motion?
I am. I'm doing the game.
Give me.
I'm trying to save my friend here. Could give.
What are your intentions right now, Isaac?
My intentions are. Could you please give me the stone so I could save my friend?
Roll me persuasion.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go great.
Oh god.
Boop.
You know.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh no. All right.
Every time you have me
Why-
roll a persuasion, I end up with a nat one every fucking time.
Why
It's like
didn't me or-
clockwork.
Why didn't me or Abradon confront the
Abradon?
elemental? Abradon. Yeah, because we're both
Mhm.
persuasive.
So I just look like a dork, I guess.
So you guys see Isaac kind of walk up here. He's got his arms out in a please gimme motion, like a small child to an adult, because that is the size difference right now. And you don't see that the creature has moved at all. It is still just standing there, quietly staring at your party.
I walk up and do the same thing.
I'll also walk up and I'll also begin speaking in primordial because I'll assume that it's a primordial.
Just insults it.
And actually, can I identify? Can I
What are
also
you
try and identify Kath?
identifying?
Just the elemental, because
That is a survival check.
survival check. Yeah, sure. I'll do a survival check.
Evan, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna ask it again. Like, if you have a crystal, that was almost the one. If you have a
saw.
crystal, could we have one? If you have any to spare?
And this is in primordial?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me persuasion. What is that?
Stop rolling privately.
Your rolls are privately
Oh,
good.
son of a gun. My bad, G. 22.
Can I roll so poorly that it does help him? Like he's a dork. Oh, what's this guy want?
So Verdant,
Low roll from me.
all you really know is that it is some kind of huge elemental. It appears to not be evil, so you would guess it's probably neutral, just normally.
Okay. 'Cause given that I
Uh,
know the primordial language, I feel like in my past I would have studied and read about primordials just for
sure, but
fun.
you would also know that elementals may not speak that. They usually have their own elemental language.
Well, primordial
Primordial is the elemental language, so it's no longer like Ignan R or anything like
Oh, it
that. It's
doesn't
primordial
split it
all of them.
anymore?
It says
Ah.
it says it includes the
Yeah,
four
yeah,
elements.
Yeah.
5th edition. Yeah, okay.
For
And
what?
to be fair, they didn't need 38,000
They
languages.
needed 38,000 languages,
No,
okay?
they did not.
Just because you spoke Ignan once in our D&D campaign doesn't necessarily mean that we need it.
Oh, we needed it so badly. It's the worst. Alright, fine. So Isaac, you did your thing. Abaddon, you did your persuasion.
Well,
I'm looking at it. Hold on. Let me just...
oh, okay.
Don't rush the DM.
I'm curious.
Get us all killed.
There's a lot of damage that I could do to your party. I'm trying to...
No.
Hang on. Yeah, I guess he could do that.
Just backhands the
Um,
shit.
Pretty much. So, Abaddon, you come up there, you do your persuasion check. Let
Mhm.
me see if he is responsive to you. High or low, Abaddon?
Hi. How are you?
He doesn't move so much as you all get the feeling that you are able to take some of the ore.
Okay,
Like
I will.
just around us?
As if he will probably not try to kill you if you take some of the ore.
All right.
I was like,
I'll-
you better at mining. You do that?
Yeah, I guess I'll climb down this little thing here, and I'll try to find a nice spot.
Isaac, are you heat resistant in any way?
Uh,
Just out of curiosity.
I don't think I have heat resistance, but I have been in a fire. I have been in the forges for a long time. I don't know if you want to use that or not.
Okay. You can tell that this ground is hot enough to start melting metal. So,
Oh.
you need to be quick. Do you have anything that you can transport an extremely hot ore in?
Usually I would just put it up here until it's not hot.
Okay. How are you going to extract it from the ground?
I have my tools. I don't know if you'll let me use the mixture of tools I have, because I do have smith tools and everything else. I assume something in there would allow me to excavate this. I do have a shovel.
Hammer,
Okay.
chisel, shovel.
So, you can do that, but your tools will probably be destroyed at the end of
I'll-
it due to
I'll
all
let
of
it
the
do it.
heat. Okay.
I will, as long as I have the tools that I would deem I need to forge the crystal.
Well, they have their own stuff, so I'm sure you don't need to bring anything to their forge.
Okay. Then
So
you'll
Isaac,
see me.
you with all of your stuff, you jump down there onto the ground that is hot, and you can feel your own metal, like your armor. You can almost feel it start to melt on you. It's not, but it might if you stay down here too long. And you go through most of your tools as you dig with your pickaxe before it gets too soft to continue hitting into the dirt, and then you
Just toss
switch
it to
to
the
the
side.
next one. And you essentially do that, and are able to get what you assume is enough ore up onto the landing so that it can cool.
And I'll climb back up. So, okay, let me get rid of my shovel because that's dead.
I mean, it's warped. You could recycle
Unwarp it.
but it is not currently usable.
I think I have a shovel in my bag of holding, which Isaac
That's
actually
my bag.
has, so
You gotta get your bag.
I do.
All right.
Oh no, never mind. I don't have a shovel.
Okay, so
Looking at these, do I know if I could put these in a bag of holding without killing it?
the ore?
Yes. I will openly ask this to my party in case anybody has an understanding in magical items that would allow me to do this
I
better,
will.
worse, or
so,
not.
I will unhook the magical metal shield that I have and we'll carry it in that.
If anyone wants to, you can roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I have
I'll
a
do
plus
that.
4 in Arcana, so I will.
Well,
Got a 14.
Okay. Abaddon,
24.
you can tell that this ore, because of its magical nature, if it cools too much, it might start to lose some of its magical properties. So putting it in a bag of holding would probably cool it too quickly.
Okay. Yeah, we probably shouldn't put that in a bag of holding.
So it's gotta
Put it in a
stay
bag of
hot?
Cooling. Yes. I can hold it if you want.
You have no strength, sir.
Is it heavy?
It'll be about 50 pounds.
I can carry it.
Okay.
Screw it. If it kills my armor, so be it. He just grabs as much in his arms as he can. And he's willing to take the fire damage if he has to get us going.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you,
Yeah, I can
Red.
hear you.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for everyone else to talk. I
Say,
can hear
I've-
you.
I've offered to carry it like 3 times.
Yes, and
And he's good with
Oh.
that. So,
Here, I could summon my steed too, so that we can.
what? Put the burning hot rock on your steed?
Well, you could carry it so that you're not, struggling to carry it. I don't know.
isn't Abaddon, and this is coming from Elise, isn't Abaddon immune to fire damage or something?
I am.
You know
very
what?
Resistant,
Abaddon,
yes.
you can hold this, and I could just pick you up.
I don't.
You want to be my
I
other
got-
mitt?
I can try to move with it first, and then we can see. Yes. Also, why does it say you're angry? By the way, down the bottom left, Isaac.
I'm always angry.
Angry Isaac. Is it giving quips to us now? Like what?
That's weird. Now, that must have been an Isaac thing.
Probably. Can
Okay.
I just try to hold the rocks, and I'm gonna carry them instead?
Okay. So, what's the master plan here? I just need to know that. So, Abaddon, you're picking it up.
Yes. I'm gonna just walk with them.
Okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't if he can actually carry it, so cool. If it's going to slow him down, we'll just pick him up and put him on the steed or something.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't, because I can put my. If I need to, I can put my backpack in my bag of holding, or my condoms in my backpack in my bag of holding.
It does do 1 to 4 fire damage every turn. So, Abaddon, you have
I have resistance.
resistance. So, technically, Abaddon can carry it out and not be taking damage. But you will need to basically GTFO directly out of here so that it doesn't lose too much heat.
Sounds good.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna Zephyr Strike myself, double my movement, and just carry it on the shield and zip out.
Let's do it.
Alright.
If you think you're faster, go for it.
So what's funny is because of my my elemental affinity that I have, from the fire thing, it says that I can use a switchboard to gain resistance of the damage type for an hour, but I already have resistance to fire, so I don't know how that would work because of my draconic ancestry.
Buffs of the same name do not stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, which is just I'll just.
Kath,
saying,
I
it's
will
funny, it
thank
sucks, but-
I will thank the elemental on the way out in Primordial. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very stoic. It doesn't seem to do much.
Yeah.
You didn't aggro it, so good job.
Yay!
That was one way to get through this encounter. Yay!
Yay! Diplomacy
Yay.
actually works.
Okay, so you all are racing against the clock to try to get out of these caves. You have already defeated everything in your way except for the ghost.
If
on
we
your
get to a
way
point,
out.
if we get to a point that I know that Red can get out, I'll ask him if he wants to do his idea.
Yeah.
That way he
Ah.
can just go.
Yeah.
Because he can probably outrun the ghost, and we can just deal with it on the way out.
For sure. No worries.
Yeah, because time is money here.
Yeah, Yeah, so my walking speed increases by 30. So I can do 60, 60, 60. And I can do that for 2 minutes straight and no attacks of opportunity.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna Sonic the Hedgehog out of here.
Nice. All right. So you guys are moving together as fast as you can out of the cave system. You don't really run into too much of an issue, and eventually you all do make your way out, and they lead you to the Dwarven Forge.
And I assume Red made it there way before we did.
Whee! Dwarven Forge. Let's go. Look how shiny it is.
So shiny.
So large.
So did Red make it there a whole lot before we did?
I mean, if Red is actually going to be taking it from Abaddon, because Abaddon can keep it in a relatively solid state all the way out. So you can let Red get there before you if you want, but that's your choice. But he's going to be taking
How much of a time
damage.
crunch do you think it's going to be before it cools down? That's my issue.
Not that badly. Abaddon's holding it just fine. He can probably keep it in this half-molten state for a couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
The
Okay.
issue
I'm not gonna worry about it.
The issue was putting it in a bag or putting it in something that would cool it down too much.
Gotcha.
Great.
So you all are able to get here, and there is a master dwarven forger here, and he is going to start working on this ore that you all brought back. And this is where we will pause for this week, as he is trying to craft this into the crystal that you all desperately need to save Marco's life. And the city.
Huzzah.
And basically everyone else from the Illithids. It's gonna be great.
I have a
Very
question.
excited. I have an answer.
My fire rune, if they allow me to, if I put it on there, it says, while wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, your proficiency is doubled for any ability check you make that uses your proficiency of a tool. Would this transfer to the master?
I'll have to look into it. Maybe? I'd have to look into it. I don't know it that well, so I will check with you, and then we will verify next week. Good sir.
Excellent.
In 2 weeks.
Right, 2 weeks, because next week we cannot game, so we will be back in 2 weeks, everybody. But we did completely get the living ore out of the cave system. Congratulations on getting it to the forge. And now we just need to do our rolls to see if we can craft it into something that can save Marco and the city.
Oh, wow.
Yay! And the ghost didn't bother you on the way out, by the way. And he was just like, oh, frick, whatever.
Good.
So thank
He's
you
still
guys.
flashbang from what I said about Abaddon's book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude's like, damn. All right.
All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I got a dip. I'll talk to you guys later.